did. At least I caught it. I caught it real fast this time. Hello and welcome. This is Brandy Wells Smith, I'm the Vin Library, and today, we play this game on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Hello everyone. Hello Howdy. Hello Double Hop. Hello Rahel. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're ready for some more conspiracy theories about the Titanic, or maybe some random studies about telepathy, and some child experimentation, and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, and escape rooms, that too. I like this game. I'm actually genuinely excited to play more of this. I want to know more. What's going on? We got 2 endings so far, and then we're clearing up. Got 4 to go, and then hopefully we actually know what's going on. Welcome back, everyone, to the newest episode of Brooklyn 999. Needs an extra 9. Extra 9. Cool. We're definitely playing as the Peralta of this group. That much is for sure. But Seven's the one who's actually a policeman. So, is he the Brooklyn 99? I would like to resume. Ah, yes! We were in here, and I was actually a little bit stumped. I have a knife. And I have no idea what to do with it. Very knife. Very knife. Oh yeah, and so we got this. Can't open that. Rightio. Doesn't matter how many times you try it. The door's gonna... I have a small pet peeve of games that feel the need to give you like three or 4 lines of dialogue just to say, you can't open that door. Not gonna lie. Like, please, I know I misclicked, shut up! It's annoying. So I know this just doesn't seem to be anything useful on it. Got the doors. Hey, Santa, could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I can open that thing. Guess you're getting to the age where your eyes start to go, huh? Seven is Amy. Yeah, that makes sense. Does that mean we're shipping Jumpy and 7? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened. This has got the 2 of them on edge. We gotta get out of here fast. I would, but I don't know where I'm going with this, honestly. There's a cupboard over here, but obviously can't click on that. We've got this, but I have no idea of the numbers. It won't even let me try yet, so I clearly don't have the numbers. We've got frying pans and pots. We've got this plate issue. Maybe this table's preparing food. There are plates everywhere. And then we have these plates. I have the notes for this somewhere. I have a lot of notes. I have a lot of you know those like in offices you get where you just get like a stack of random bits of paper that you can write on whenever you want. I have that on my desk, which means lots of random notes and doodles, random notes and doodles everywhere on my desk. It's hard to know which one's which. But I did find it. I need to put the D&D notes away. So the D&D notes are literally just looting, though. Just the loot we found in the last few sessions. We were looting a dragon's hoard, a lich dragon's hoard, obviously. And we got lots of nice things. But anyway, that's entirely... I think there are 15 seafood plates. It says F on the voucher. Does it say the order hexadecimal? Yeah, you told me that. I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Yes, maybe. Jimpy, do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier? Yes. Here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be? 24. Minus base 10, 24, yeah. That's right. Good job. You're fast, Lotus. Thanks, Lotus. Wait, so do I need to add all these together and then maybe I'll get the code for here? Looks like passcode. It won't even let me try put that in, so that's not right. And we have the cheese room, but I pretty thoroughly looked through the cheese room. Looks like some kind of large tin container. Well, it's empty. There was nothing else among the cheese. I clicked every single cheese. And like fools, they would not take the cheese. Oh! 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 I knew I was missing something. Look at this. It's a bolt. And it's really rusty. Well, this thing even open? Don't know until we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn, no dice. Can we see anything from the window? There's a bolt keeping us from opening it. Do I have anything? Oh, we have an oil bottle! Yes! Okay, I understand now. It's because I didn't click around enough. This bolt's rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course! Maybe put some oil on it. Hey. Just a little bit of oil on. Come on, you little son of a biche. Whoa! Ha! Yeah! You got it, you little... It really wants me to swear, and it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Jumpy. I can't swear yet. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. I am. Thank you. Well, Jumpy is, but I am. Would Jumpy be so smart if it wasn't me clicking?
What is this place?
It's a theme. Hello, Moore. It is a swear where I come from. We class as a swear at the very least. I know it's in the dictionary as something, but so is the female dog term. So yeah, I had to get you out of order mod for that one. Oh yeah, back to the room of plate, discount bowl, and scuff plate. Yeah. Jumpy has no idea it's a walk-in fridge. It's a freezer.
It's a freezer.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Yeah, you're not wearing enough to be in here. I've been into walk-in freezers. You don't want to be in there for long.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here.
I don't know, she's pretty wrapped up. She should be fine. Santa needs to get out. He hasn't got sleeves.
You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
Lotus isn't wearing... True, Lotus isn't wearing enough to be anywhere.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
She is the second most qualified to be in here. Huh? Oh shit. Are we trapped in here now? Lotus, help!
It's suddenly close. Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and... Hey! Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine.
Oh, fine, I guess I'll save your lives from hypothermia. Gah! Lotus,
You
please.
say so. Hold on.
Please.
It's no use. It won't budge.
So we gotta melt it. You see, June, if you just let us have the cheese to block the door. Exactly, Overseer Chase! Cheese would have solved all our problems. You beat me. Hey, you did, Richter. Well done. First, / not first, but first out of those two. First staccato.
You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Why don't you help? You have an oven on that side. Heat up the door. Poor Santa. Like, look, I genuinely feel bad to be in a sleeveless top in a fucking walk-in freezer. Blah.
God damn it.
Lotus's lanky middle-aged arm and Santa's flimsy boy arms ain't opening that. Yeah, honestly, Jumpy and June have a better chance of opening that.
Anyway, let's find a way out.
Yes.
If we don't get moving...
It's an escape room and 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 an motorbike.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
right.
1 minute, sorry. I had an idea, and when I do a good goof, I should write down when I do them, and then I can make clips easier. I don't have to tell you that, but I'm gonna anyway. I like my little motorbike goofs, so I'm gonna write it down. Oh, about then. Yeah. Okay, let's get about the freezer. Imagine if this wasn't part of Zero's design and something fucked up. by bad quality pipes. Okay, so we got, what's in here? Dry ice. Okay, we got dry ice and a knife.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
How, you are usually so dumb. How do you know that?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Oh, so we're gonna explode the door? We could do
Hell if
that.
I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Explosives!
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
What is
Any warmer than that?
Fahrenheit or
it'll turn into
Celsius?
gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
And Celsius or Fahrenheit, please.
Despite my looks, I am the clean... the queen of random knowledge.
Clean. I did that. Clean. Dry ice and explosive, methinks that's true.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing.
No, I had it the other way around, because I actually used this in one of my Moon Girl books. Where a character couldn't get through a wall, but it, like I said, it was the other way around to this. But there was water on the other side, and the water was like coming through all the cracks in the door. So he just froze it, like flash froze the water in the cracks and around the door, and it blew the door off. Because solids are bigger, thicker than liquids, so they could do that. Science. Are you having a stroke, June?
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Just absolutely third wheel Santa.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first. He wanted out of the freezer now. Did seem rather odd. I'm confused. Why am I answering this?
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that gonna help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
Science will get us out, though. I didn't know what that choice was.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Okay, so they're talking Fahrenheit, not Celsius then. Thank you for answering that, Santa. Even though you didn't really answer that, but you kind of did, but you kind of didn't. It's at least enough that I understand now.
Why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
It is weird.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances.
They kind of, I don't know.
Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death.
But it might be our way out.
You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't.
Yeah, it's fair though.
Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy, there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Because they're talking Fahrenheit, I don't have much context as to what that is.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
It wouldn't be water if
You
it
can
happened
also
like that.
look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes under 96 degrees, I think is what you mean. What are the? Why am I being given choices? What is going on? That's interesting. I guess. I guess we'll just die. Why? I don't understand why this is like this.
I heard it's called
There we go.
Ice 9.
Ice 9. Oh! Well, that's another 9.
Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Her and her, like,
But recently,
random shit bits of knowledge.
scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up.
Someone predicted it in fiction again. Apollo and his ball of prophecy is struck once more.
96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If
Please
it's
ignore the
under
wrestling
that,
sounds.
it'll solidify. So
I'm
you
stuffing
could think of it as a
jellyfish.
polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Have I ever
you
watched
heard the
Kurt
story about the
Wagner's
crystallization
Cat
of
Cradle?
glycerin?
No. What is it?
For 150 years,
There are
after the
20 forms of
discovery glycerin,
ice?
people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized.
A book they're referencing. Ah.
Some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy.
We've
However,
talked about crystallization
something very
before.
strange happened.
We've touched on this with
Not
7.
only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
Yeah, we've talked about something like
Didn't
this.
end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
Yeah, we've had this
Communicating
conversation.
in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
They've just decided that's how their physics works now.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees?
That would be terrible.
Man.
However, that would mean the ice caps wouldn't be melting so much. So, like, 50-50, right?
At any rate, we don't have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
That's true. However, I like
Guys,
learning.
that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
But it was fun.
I mean, I know I'm kind of at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore.
You are 100% at fault. I was the one who had the choices, but you could have stopped me. You're not a character I control, Santa.
I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright?
Also, I believe that Iceland can actually be quite warm, and that Greenland might be the
Selfish, isn't he?
cold one.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
He's not selfish. He just doesn't want to fucking die. You know what? It's pretty understandable. Anyway, back to it. We have some dry ice in the door. Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice? Yeah. There's warm water coming from the pipe. Warm water, dry ice. Do you think, what would happen if we put that stuff in the cell container together? Oh, yeah. Cool. Let's do that. The water's driven from this pipe. Looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze in place. The water actually seems almost warm. Yeah, that's a... Because you know the videos of people, like, throwing water in the air and it instantly freezing? Like, it has to be boiling water for that to happen. I don't know why, but it has to be warm. So that's why. You learn science. I know. I love games where we learn things. We do the anime trope of using body heat to warm each other. I'm sure Jumpy and June are okay with that. Fucking Santa in the middle where these two get like really, really lovey-dovey, like fucking kill me. Then put in the bag. One part of put in from the pipe. Knife! Maybe I put some water in the dry ice. And yeah, like there's a bag with the dry ice. Do I need to like search it to open it? Dry ice. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah. Did you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Yes! I knew we could make an explosion with it! Ice melts, turns into gas, it expands, break ice, or something. Yes. Do I need to find something to put in? There's something frozen meat up there. It looks like pork. Looks like a tag or something. A chunk of pork! Oh, we need to defrost the pork. Nothing else interesting. Okay. Can I defrost the pork? Warm water flowing from the pipe. Then let me use it! Anything else in here? No. Oh, frozen chicken. Why is it letting me picking these up? I don't understand. Can we combine these two? No. I thought maybe like the bones would somehow attach. I have chicken. I have pork. What else do I need in my life? Oh, that's on the floor. Oh, ooh, we got a rope, a sturdy rope. That's good. And a water bottle. Oh, so we can fill the water bottle. Oh, rightio, rightio. Let's do that. One water flowing from the pipe. Then let me do something with it. Hooray! I made it just in time for the legendary chunk of pork incident. A chork, yes, chunk of pork, chork. Fine. So let's just search. A water bottle. Yes, it is. Great. Is that it? An empty water bottle. Its neck is pretty small. I don't think we can fit anything very big in there. What about, you know... in water. It is a water bottle. And it won't let me put the water in the water bowl. It's very annoying. Okay, what else? Anything else? There's anything else that looks useful. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? I do not... There's a hole in the pipe. Let's start by putting the dry ice into the water bottle. Dry ice is too big. But you gotta figure out how to make it smaller, don't you, genius? What? So, what if I just smacked it with the meat? Yes! That's the answer! We smack it with the meat! Smack, water but when in doubt, meat. The dry ice is in pieces now. Okay. So now we'll combine that with the water bottle. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice in the water bottle. There we go. Water bottle with dry ice in it. Then we put water in it. There's one water... No? Okay. What now? Not yet, Junpei. We're not gonna get the results we want unless we can hook that bottle to the doorknob somehow. It's not gonna explode right next to the... It's gonna explode right next to the ice and the doorknob. We need to figure out how to attach the... Okay. So we need to combine that with the rope. Just tie a rope on it. Bottle with rope. Wonderful. I don't know where this is coming in. When all you have requires hammering every tool slot. Still click a hammer. You're right. So water bottle.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice.
Yeah.
And make sure the lid's closed.
Yeah.
Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
Yeah.
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
Kaboom.
Just need to give it a little tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its
A
own.
hunk of meat.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
But what? I guess we're gonna cook that hunk of meat when we get out to get the note out of it.
Nice, huh? Not a bad idea.
We just smacks. No. No.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Yes. Why do you hide in the
Exactly
thing?
do you expect us to hide, genius?
There's a hole in the floor.
Is it really anywhere big enough?
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Yeah. Jumpy has a
Get
brain.
inside, quick. Alright, here I go.
3,
3,
2, 4.
You're counting the wrong way.
Yeah, that's the. You absolute psychopath. Who counts like that?
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Sorry, dude.
Jumpy, you're stupid.
Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Do it!
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Yeet!
Jumpy! The ice on the door, is it gone?
I hope so. Looks like it.
It's gone.
Alright, get the fudge out of there.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
Whew.
We're out!
Move!
What a little shit.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Yeah, don't touch an oven.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen?
You sweet dum-dum.
Hey, where's Lotus?
Where is Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
It's not much she could have done about that, to be fair.
Oh, yeah?
Gonna play some Star Rail while looking, have fun.
But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
She probably was. Like, she's not heartless.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
That too.
If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait.
And pray that we didn't sit there chatting about ice for several thousand hours.
I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Lotus could have used the hot grill and set clothing on fire and put that material in the handle. She could have. That's the only thing I was thinking of too, is that she did have the warm things on her
But
side.
there's
She
one
could have
thing I
helped.
have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think
It's
I
a
closed
freezer
the
door. It closes on its own. It's supposed to. They're usually designed like that, Jumpy.
Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
Yeah, it's a freezer door.
I told
We
you
also
before,
know
if
that we
you
can
die,
trust
then
Lotus,
I
so.
die too.
If this was my first playthrough, I would be a lot more sus, but I'm not, because I know Lotus is okay.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
Yeah, exactly. She wouldn't have let you out. Two, I forgot what I was going to say.
But she didn't.
Who would plan for exploding coal pipes? I know, right? Well, it could have been an opportunist moment rather than a planned
Well,
moment.
she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's alright. As long as you understand.
She's like, yeah, I kind of get why you would, but still.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Fat ass. I mean, that's basically a compliment now. I kind of like how that's come round to more of a compliment than an insult now.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
I wonder if her last name is Juice.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Right, I'm gonna go. Do I still have that meat? I still have that meat. Cool, let's go put the meat on the grill. I guess I'll put the meat on the grill. What are you doing? Cooking meat! We're gonna have a barbecue! What are you gonna do if that paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it. The paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch! Whitehead Boy is saying brutal times over high rating from Metal Gear. Love it. We love Whitehead Boys. I love Whitehead Boys. See? They told you. What the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. Thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So, we're gonna have to cut the meat. Looks that way. That's okay. Yeah, I thought I'd have to take it off the grill before I cut into it, but sure, I guess. We'll cut the meat on the grill. Jumpy surprisingly but smart, and a lot of people are. I mean, everyone can crit fail. No matter how high their intelligence stat, everyone can crit fail. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife, let's cut the pork! Awesome, Jumpy. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Where's my note? If A is 10, then C is 11, 12, 12. So this is 12 plus 10 plus 15. 12 plus 10 plus 15 is 37. Can I take the pork? Man, this pork smells good. Then why don't we eat it? Okay, so what the fuck do I use that on? Is this for down here? This is probably what you're supposed to enter the password. Maybe we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Junpei, maybe that note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? Oh yeah, so just in case this is your first playthrough, you need to know. 12, 10, 15. Yeah, we got that right. So, like I said, 27. So if I screw up, press C, right? Yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot. So it's gonna let me press the buttons now. So technically, it's 27. But we don't know. Is that it? No, 37. Wrong button. But that's what that adds to. That's true. Yeah, fair. They might need the... It's just that obviously this isn't our first rodeo. It's not smart enough to know that we've done this before. So is this a case of we need to use some of the other numbers as well that we found? So, and maybe it's a multiple digit number. Maybe am I reaching? Try 1 2 1 0 1. Oh yeah, 1 2 1 0 1 5. It's a 3-digit number. It won't let me add any more. So, Lucius, at least we learned something from your suggestion. That it is in fact a 3-digit number. So maybe 3070. Or 037. No. Yeah, so the plates I have written down. We have appetizers 9, meat 10, which is actually 16, soup A, which is 10, and seafood, which is 15. So if we added them together, we'd get 19, 24, 40. So we'd get 40 and 27, which would be 60, 67. Huh? This is weird. Hey, you just bunch of random numbers in, aren't you? Maybe you just enter it like it said in the hint. Shut up. Digital roots. Is it digital roots of it? So 12, so it would be 3, 1, 6 maybe. 3, 1, 6. No. Pork note. The pork note. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. So C plus 10 plus F is definitely 12 plus 10 plus 15. How do we get a 3-digit? Yeah, it's 10. So C is 12, F is 15. We know that one. 10 is... 10 isn't 10! You're right! Ah! 10 is 16! 10 is 16! So that's a 16. So it'd actually be... It might still be the digital roots, though. So I'm going to try that before we do the maths. Genius, Amanor. Genius. So I'm going to try 7, 8... No. It would be 3, 7, 6. So it's not digital roots. But that makes it with a 16. Pork note. Whoever's name is written in the pork note is magically given a piece of pork. Hex codes are funny. So it would be 30, 37, 42, 40. Can I maths? Can I even maths? 36 and 8.
38. 43. So let's try 0, 4, 3. Hey! Sounds like the medal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. So let's open it up. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Saturn key card. Let's get. It's a key card. It's a key card. It's a key card. Let's get out. Let's get out. Key card. Oh, we're out. That was actually pretty tricky. I'm kind of glad I went the other way because that was a lot easier than this. Yes, I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Yes, let's go. I'm really glad in all of these rooms, it doesn't like automatically open the door when you solve it. It gives you the satisfaction of clicking on the door to open it for yourself. And that's very important.
We've been here before.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think we have. We've opened this up.
The elevators are over there, so that means
Oh, yes,
We
great.
kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
next move.
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
So we know from this point, if we go into the menu and flow, we're going to meet back up with the others, and we're going to have that whole, you know, bit with thingamajig. It teaches me in stages. I think that's the first time I've had to use it. But at least I've got it somewhat written down now, so it's fine. So I think what we can do, we can kind of, we'll wait until we get to here just so we can see it. And then we'll go to here and then we'll fill in this as well. So we've seen all the bits.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes.
Roots.
Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors.
So that's the one that's 7 and
Both
that
locked.
did.
We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
Yeah!
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
That the others opened
They
it.
opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought.
Flooded.
It's totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Yes, because it is held in place until the 9 hours is up, and then it will be opened.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Jumpy!
Huh?
A woman
See?
with
It's
horns.
the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like...
He deserves that. He deserves that.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Oh yeah, we did get told that. Forgot.
Hermes herpes. Whatever.
Hermes herpes.
If we can't get this thing to work.
Number
these
1
are
delivered
ways we're
herpes.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Yes.
Lee?
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
Yeah, we only have the
How
Saturn
about this
one,
hallway on the left?
if we kept it.
Whoa,
So many
there's so many
doors.
Damn it.
Doors on doors on
St.
doors
John's,
on
the
doors.
sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Jumpy! He
Well,
says
we
the
can go
most
back to the hall
optimistic things.
Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
Yeah.
And now the right hallway.
There are
And
doors
this is
here
why
too.
we'll meet up for them, because they're in
Well, I guess
here,
it's
I
just
think.
4 this time.
Let's open them.
They all go to the same
Alright, let's start
room.
with
Da na na na. Nope, maybe not that one.
what?
Beds. Beds. Hey, look, it's the room that guy gets murdered in.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
I'm so sad Snake dies, bro. He's so good.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Little fruity.
Is this a hospital?
Yes. Kinda.
Definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says the second door is blank, but the third has, and the rightmost door is 8.
Trying to click menu. There we go. So we're still in there. I know
There's no
this
doubt.
though. I
Remember
just want to see it
doors.
from the perspective, but not much is gonna change. Hermes
Why
Herpes
is the
made
second
me
door
laugh.
blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
They're numbered doors. You should know this by now. Though, admittedly, obviously, the non-numbered one you'd have to try.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
The Reds are dead.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Nope. And I'm really sorry. I was hoping we could catch up before this, but I really gotta pee. Hello. I am back. Hello. Continue.
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
Kick it! So they all tried it? Even though their digital route isn't right? They only needed one person to try it, but I guess.
And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
Means you're screwed.
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
I mean, that explains the bloody pipe, doesn't it?
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake!
Snake! Ace, Clover, 7.
We have reunited.
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Yes. I think that about brings us, if I just held on 2 more seconds before going to pee.
All right for the story.
Not quite. When do we hit this bit?
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight.
Oh, I assume that's maybe when we go out to look for the bottom of the thing. But at this point, there's definitely going to be little to no difference,
When
right?
you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
Hello, Kodaki. It's going well. We filled out a little bit more of the flow chart, which is good.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Oh, we reunited. Oh, Snake.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right.
They're all dead.
There's a long,
They're
thin
not
gap
dead, but they are dead. You haven't heard of this game before? Oh, it's good stuff. I have a friend who really likes it and recommended it to me.
I think it's
good
a
shit.
slot for something. Probably electronic.
You like escape rooms and visual novels?
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't.
We're
There are
trapped.
plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
They mean if you have that key, you can get through that door.
While we're asking what things mean,
Like the
what's
Resident
deal
Evil
with
mansion.
This room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
Like the Titanic.
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
I've definitely heard this before, so I think at this point, I think it's safe to skip down to here. And then I can do this, which I think is... I need to check. That's door 7, so we need to do door 8. Titanic reference! Titanic sister ship! So let's skip down to there. We don't need the rest.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
What's the skip button
We
again?
can't let his sacrifice...
There we go. Skip, 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 skip. Door 8.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah, we don't have to fight this. Kajumpy doesn't have to go full supervillain for this one.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it.
And none of them have us together, I believe.
Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 5, and
I
7.
think,
go through
again, we
7,
basically had this
and
conversation,
3, 6,
but
and 8 go through
basically,
8.
we can't stay with June no matter what.
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Okay, it's not letting me skip, so it's saying that I haven't seen this, when basically it is exactly the same.
Hey, come on.
We'll meet up, it'll be
Making it sound like we're never
fine.
gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember?
Yeah!
Then too, but we all met back up.
Even though I think in this round we didn't get split up in this universe. Because that was the 4 and 5 doors, and we've gone through this one now. So he's factually incorrect.
I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're...
Oh no, he means in general that they met up. Not that they did go through different doors. Ah.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I mean, we don't know.
They're gonna connect somewhere.
We could probably look at the map we have. That would probably help ease ideas.
What makes you think so?
So the other one we went, so we had like a shower room, and then we had a surgery room was the one I went through last time. I don't know what the last one
Neither
is.
team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
I've never seen the 9 door yet. We've had 2 endings, I've literally never seen it.
Everything's gonna be fine.
I want to see it. I want to see that 9.
Promise.
Yes. Promise?
Promise, June. Stop being so clingy.
You guys are done, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Who am I
We're
with?
both going to separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8.
Am I Clover again?
Any problems with that?
Oh wait, am I going 7 or 8? I can't remember.
Whatever.
All right.
Just
we're ready to
don't
go
let
then.
her get an axe, okay? Child safety dictates, everyone's safety dictates that Clover needs to stay away from axes.
Let's move.
So who am I with? I don't know who am I with.
Are you ready?
Lotus and Clover? So you're with Clover if you pick any of the regular 2 doors regardless then.
Yeah.
Okay. Then shall we go?
Interesting combination. So I'm with Lotus twice.
It's open.
Let's go!
Okay. Hurry!
Let's try not to get blown up. Beep, beep, beep.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, now is not the fucking time. What the fuck, June?
Hurry!
Whew.
It stopped.
It's kind of inevitable since Junpei's 5 and Clover's 4 add up to 9. Yeah, bros.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl.
She's just sad because her brother
I bet
died.
she's not very popular with the boys.
Lotus.
Maybe pairing
Seems
these two
like
together
0
was a
out.
mistake.
Game just needed someone that knew that hell was going to follow the player.
Too late now. I better catch up to them.
There's no pairing anyone with Clover at this point that's going to be good for him. Because she was like at 7's throat as well last time.
Oh,
But
it's
then
not
I
too
suppose Lotus is a lot more confrontational than 7 so, as
There's a
well.
door on the
So
left, though.
Laboratory.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
No.
I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
Yeah.
please. You first.
Ugh, fine.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of that, because Clover and Lotus are gonna be like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this. No, I don't want to deal with this either.
You know, I think
Creepy.
the window looks into another room.
Yeah, do. What else do you think that is?
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
It's a theater.
What the
But
hell?
I suppose it's not a surgical theater. It is a surgical
Looks so
theater.
creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
Why would we be having surgery in the laboratory?
This is a laboratory, right?
Why?
I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Jumpy shall become the resident gopher. It's Frank! Frank's back! Still better than screaming children fighting in 7. Yeah, that's true.
Ooh,
It's creepy either way.
Yeah.
Don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
I hope not.
well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Something could explode.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
She angry. She was
I
like
mean,
this
of
before.
course you can. I just...
Just try to help. Try to care.
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
I know you're sad about Snake, but please.
No, I can't do that.
You can see the murder starting to form behind her eyes. Frank awakens. This was a Terminator spin-off all along! Oh, that'd be
Gotta work
great.
together.
Junpei, you just don't get it.
Of course he doesn't. He's never lost a sibling.
My brother's not the kind of person who just leave me behind.
Poor Baba.
Something happened to him.
I still feel bad for her. Even though she's murdered us in an alternative universe, I still feel bad for her.
Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone.
Clover, watch out above you!
Uh-oh.
What the heck? What's going on here?
So is Clover, like, trapped in there with the thing?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Is Clover gonna die? Is Clover gonna die on this route?
Crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Yeah, bye. I still blame June for that. I will say she's evil until the day I'm proven right. Fair! It's kind of more of a process of elimination. Like, just assume they're all evil until proven otherwise. Snake, we can say, isn't evil because he gets murdered far too quickly. He could have been evil and just not got the chance, but I'm gonna, like, write that off. Lotus isn't evil. She's just incredibly practical and wants to get home to her baby girls. 7 isn't evil either. Those are the only ones I think we can write off.
Damn it! It's not moving.
I'm not sure Santa is evil either. I just think he's a little shit.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
Yeah. Unless Snake has a body double. Maybe. Always suspect the first person who died of coming back again. Ace is sus as fuck. Yeah, Ace is 100% sus as fuck. We haven't even interacted with him that much, but he comes across as so fucking sus. He always doing something sussy at the end of every route so far. He really is.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Well, that's annoying that we're trapped on one side of the fence kind of thing. Can't believe how sus Ace is. As an Ace, I refuse to claim it. Fair. There's always someone problematic, isn't there? Claiming things. So we have... Oh, what's in that? We have ethanol. And we have a whole bunch of steel lockers. 9 on the right wall have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, we can't hurt to give these babies a try. He is the ace. He isn't the ace in the hole. He's the ace we put in the hole and then bury him. Locked tight, all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. As much as it seems really silly that it's red lighted and he tried to open them, I kind of appreciate that you would, because there's so many puzzles in the world where I've just kind of assumed something means something and not tried the obvious solution, that I've just missed something really obvious. So I kind of appreciate him trying the obvious but unlikely solution, regardless. Hit the ace with the spade. Hit the ace with the... Hit ace with the spade. Ace with the... The ace with the spade. The ace with the spade. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. No. Nothing. Boo. There's a computer. This is a computer. The power is not on. Well, there is a power button. This is a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oh yeah, no power cable. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer though. It's got a monitor, keyboard, and mouse, but that's it. Just sticking the power cable in isn't doing anything. Oh, I don't know about that. So we need the power cable going over here to this, whatever this. So we need a key for an off and on. Hit ace with a mace in the face so that he may leave this maze. A computer without a power cable is basically a fancy rock. Correct. A really, 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 really big paperweight. That's the word I was looking for. Alas, this is not helping us in keeping pace. It's fine. This thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. Okay, we've got whatever this is. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know if we could use any of these. Oh, well, I can say for sure that I know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? One on top. I think it's a power cable. Power cable, huh? A power cable, you say? A 3-pronged power cable? Lovely, let's go. PC, I have brought you your power cable. Monitor doesn't have a power cable. So, one end of this cable needs to connect to the monitor. The other end needs to connect to a plug on the desk. Alright, stick you in, huh? Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? The cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit. Was what I'm saying. In other words, you're gonna need to plug. Gonna need a plug to change the power cable. We need an adapter! Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Alright, is there an adapter anywhere? There are 2 levers here. Do you think they activate something? Why didn't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. Boo! And then that's the door out. Looks like the electronic lock for the door. There's a red light on the display, which means it's locked. If we can get it to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. Looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right of us goes to the laboratory. No, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. No dice, won't open. I mean, as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of this room quite that easily. It's always worth a try, though. How you doing, Clover? I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it is all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, I wonder if they only used the pen on one part of it. Probably because there's something underneath that pen. Clover, do you think you could erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a marker? Ethanol works with that, right? Erase ink from permanent marker. Just give me a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Part of the table is covered with black ink. Permanent marker. If I could find some... Can ethanol not do that? I'm pretty sure ethanol could do that, right? Just getting something straight. On this route, Snake has disappeared, but we haven't found his exploded corpse. No. So we don't know about his exploded corpse. He's disappeared. He is in room 3, all exploded, but like I said, we haven't found him yet. It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. You can see the wires inside. Hey, Clover. How are your power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 plugs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. She does have to kind of crouch to get a look under there. The cable in the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal thingies. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you unplug the cable and bring it over here? Okay, but, well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer, so I can't take it over to you. Damn, that's no good then. How about I just, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe like a connector? It's sort of thing that makes the plug with... Yes, it's an adapter! Still useless? No, not useless at all. Bring it, please. That's just what we're looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. Alright. Unplugged. I'll hand it to you over the bars, okay? I need to go. Yeah, go to the bars. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off the permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe it with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. You just asked a fashionista to do that. Just kidding. Please don't look at me like they were scaring me. Anyway, could you wipe off the permanent ink? Look, Clover, right now, at this moment, you're the only person we can depend on. I'm trusting you with this. You trust me? I kind of feel special. Oh, Clover, you sweet girl. Hey, Clover! And she's just wandering around the table. I don't think she even knows we're calling her. I wanted the plug! How you doing, sweetie? Clover, could you use the cloth on table? Huh? Soak it in ethanol, then use it to wash up the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with a bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on the stuff on that table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei! It's working! I wiping the permanent ink off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under the permanent ink. What's the deal with the drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. I wonder what this is. A bunch of numbers in some kind of grid? I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay. Roger. Wonderful. Go back to the bars. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers on the desk here. Paper with numbers acquired. Uh-oh, someone's enjoying PP in this game. If I could use the permanent marker that's down there, I would draw PP in every escape room, because I feel like that's what Zero deserves at the very least. New material added to the file screen. Here you go. The 2-prong plug. Thanks! Nice. So let's combine that and that. Okay, put the 2-prong plug on the head of the power cable. Da-da-da-da! Cable with adapter. Let's fucking go. Get adapted, PC. Alright, we've got a 2-plug power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. Let's just put this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know till you try. I'm pretty optimistic.
That worked.
Wow.
What?
Updating RSF file, make dir, make bc, 27.3 seconds, start.
It's running on its own?
Is it an all-in-one?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
All-in-one PCs do exist?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
That works too.
Yes, it
Oh my god,
connects to
that's
your
so
computer
cool.
wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living
Yeah,
in a
all-in-one
cave,
network
Junpei?
PC. That's what I thought.
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Where did you work? Tell
It
me.
stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
Type in random bullshit till it works.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Why?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
My god. Lotus's design, my bro.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
No, Cougar, go away.
Whoa, what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy boy.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy.
You are a boy. This is a grown woman with 2 kids. You're a boy.
I'm a young, healthy, 21-year-old man.
Boy. 21. Boy.
I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Old lady? Did you just say old lady?
You should have known better.
Well,
I've had enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me.
What?
Go see if you can find a password or something.
No, it's actually called non-binary.
I'll try and open this from here. You're distracting me. Go. Now.
Fine, I guess I'll go.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing. No clues whatsoever. Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either.
I mean, I have the piece of paper. I haven't looked at it yet, though.
Looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
Because I was like, let's do the PC thing, and I'll look at that when I need it. Boing.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
What?
You did what?
Let me see. What is that?
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
Certainly looks like one.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing.
This room is, like, how are we supposed to get through this room if Lotus isn't in it?
So, there's nothing more I can do.
Luckily, every single time we've played this, Lotus has always been in this room. So was she given her number specifically because it would most of the time lead to this room? Or if they just decided to go in a different combination, would they have been so screwed?
Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
Thanks, Lotus.
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Yeah,
well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. Make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
I need to look at the thing. Yeah. Yeah. I know, but I need to look at the file! I haven't looked at it yet! Clover's note. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the combo that I need. Back to it! Yeah. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Alright, solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Could it be over here? Look, Junpei, these lights in the lockers are green. It means we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. What's inside? There's more than one key in here. One is small and it looks like it goes to some sort of machine, and the other one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole in the door on A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key, I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. As for the other key, shmoink, activation key, so we can go activate the machine.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
Clover?
What's up?
Well, never
What?
mind.
Clover.
Hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry, just forget about it. It's nothing.
Were you gonna...
What was that?
Oh, sweet girl, what's going on with you? I know I shouldn't call her sweet girl. She tried to murder me. But sweet girl, what's going on? This key, the shape makes it seem like it's gonna go in this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Wow. Monitor is on now and it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. So I'm guessing that means there's shit we need to do down here. This is the monitor. There's a whole lot of cables on the table. This is like... murder? Nah. That was all future stuff, so sweet girl. She's still... as much as it led to our deaths, I still feel bad for her. Like, she's in a horrific situation and her brother just died, like... Or at this point, he's missing. Which is arguably worse, because, like... Why he wouldn't leave her, so why would he be... Yeah. I feel bad for Clover. Even if she murdered me, I still feel bad. There's a creepy mannequin here, guys. Junpei, this thing here is on now. Yes, because we activated the power on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little? Okay. Yeah. I'll turn this dial here. Turn. Oh, I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Maybe she missed something. I should have to look around the room again. It's the monitors, the whole cable's inside. There's some wires sticking out the mannequin's head, like wires or something. What are they doing here? Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans, probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. There's a mannequin. I can't really see well from here, but it looks like there's a bunch of electrodes sticking out of it. We've got a sink. I wonder what they washed here. There are weird colour stains over the sink. Got the cables. There are some cables on top of copper wire exposed. There's the table. Got the scribblings already. Those are the stairs I just came down. The bars and the grate just above me. Maybe you can increase the voltage? Roger, will do. I'm gonna do it all the way to max voltage. Max voltage. Hey, wait, Clover! Oh shit. What? I think... oh, lordy, is he gonna explode? Ah! Oh no! There's a fire! Oh my god! The mannequin's head! Ah! The mannequin. Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. Oh, what the hell? Fire detected. Fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Yep, this is no longer a Terminator crossover.
What are we supposed to do? We can't get the door. Damn, there's a gate still shut. It's green. Does that not mean we can open stuff? Junpei, the light turned green. The lock must be open. We can't just leave though. We have to save Clover first. Then can't I open this? Junpei, look at the light! Oh, I have to click the door, not the green light. I understand. It's green. The immune system says activated and disable the lock. Now we can save Clover. Junpei! Come on, kid, jump! She's safe! Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Yep. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard, she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was dead. I was almost dead. I almost died. Why did I say I'm almost dead when I almost died? Makes more sense. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now, we need to get the hell out of here. That fire is going to stay in that room forever. Not going to stay in that room forever. Oh, I didn't expect that to be the ending of this. I wonder if every door has that cheat system. I wonder if there's fire escape overrides for everything.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Well, that was fun.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
The one that leads back.
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
And now there's a fire on the ship. Yeah. And now my random joke last time was someone. Yep. Not a problem.
Jumpy.
Absolutely not a problem.
Huh? June? Santa! 7!
We met up real fast. How was the surgery room? Did you enjoy yourselves?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
3, 2, 1. Surprise, Ace! We're alive!
I knew it. We're back.
Hi, Ace. How you
In
doing?
the hospital room.
After your dramatic sacrifice. Okay, so again, pretty similar stuff. So we filled out all this. So it's a case of which... So I guess we'll want to go down here if we want a completely different one. So it's going to be 1, 6, and 2. So we know this one... I just want to check the flow. This one goes down to 2. This one was door 1. So we want to do door 6 next.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors
So,
7.
I'm
and
writing
8.
it down, because knowing me, I will
You
do
solved
something
the
and then
puzzles in the
entirely
operating
forget
room
what
and
I
the
was
library.
doing.
And then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know
Little
I said
bit.
I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place.
So, is she gonna go through door 3 with everyone else?
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Jeez.
And we found the Earth key.
So this is Jupiter.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, alright?
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Jupiter key you just gave me.
It's quite funny with the original route I took, the only one of these I found was the Jupiter key.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Yeah, is Clover gonna go through door 3?
Look.
Because she did last time. That was not something I could influence.
It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
The team dies, I guess, Chase.
There is a point.
No finding dead. You are dead.
At least there is for me.
I guess he needs to make sure he picks people that aren't quite idiots, otherwise the whole game's ruined.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Yeah, we did nearly lose Clover, so...
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
She has her priorities.
Okay, we're off.
Bye, have a good time. Sus and Sus on one team.
All right,
They did it last time as well, to be fair. So yeah, we're on a bit we've seen now, so we can skip down to here. Before we do, I unfortunately have to do some small adulting and bring the bins in. So, second BRB of the stream, isn't that exciting? and did it all. No, it's a skill issue. Absolute skill issue. Arson. We could do arson. Set the bins on fire. I would set the bins on fire, but you know what? Something really weird has kind of happened. I don't know if the bin men has just stolen our bins, but our bins have disappeared, and I think they're next door. But I don't want to knock and ask if they're ours or not. I don't like having to talk to people, so I just told my fiance, and then we'll find out what happens. Okay, we're gonna do door 6. So let's skip forward a little bit and choose door number 6. So at this point, we should know that Snake is dead. That Snake's exploded corpse is on the other side. We found 3 doors. We have a good choice of what to do. Am I talking? Wow. Yeah, I should be talking.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We should have a skip. Skip, skip, skip. La, 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 la. Kidnap your neighbors and put them through number-based maze. Obviously. I'm going through door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
What are we gonna do? Someone has to budge.
Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me.
What about me?
Fuck off.
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yeah, Ace. Why don't you join my team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
Are you guys okay with swapping 2 for 1?
Me either.
All right then.
Cool.
We're good to go.
To the captain's quarters with you. Uh-oh. Door 1 is the door I originally went through with Ace, wasn't it? With Clover. So Clover... Don't let Clover get the axe, okay?
See you later.
Clover, I swear to God.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own.
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah. Be careful.
Clover,
We
no!
should get going as well.
I swear to God, if you ask a question when you come out of there, I'm gonna be so upset!
This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go.
Easy call. What about you guys? No one talked about
Here
you
it
guys.
is. You guys ready?
7 is there. I'm sure this large amount will take the ass. I'm hoping so. Well, to be like, Clover snuck the axe out, and it was after that when she went into a room with, I think it was 7, June, and Santa. No, it was Lotus, June, and Santa maybe. No, it was 7. She's already killed 7 with the axe by taking him off guard.
Yeah.
She's already done that.
And let's get to it.
Yeah, because we did a final room. We had like Ace and Lotus, and then Ace like called Lotus away,
Hey, I found it. It's
and
right
that's when we got murdered by Clover. Nice, we found the dead pretty quick that time. We're alive!
It stopped.
Yes!
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
Yeah,
We should
best
finish
not.
this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
I would be paranoid of any doors with numbers on,
door
so I
looks
don't know if I
heavy.
want to like be in a hotel after this though.
But it's not locked.
I definitely wouldn't be going on any cruises after this, for sure. Oh, whoa, what the
hell is this?
That's a big room. So this is like the furnace room?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
That's crazy.
What's that huge
How are we supposed to search that
homophobic
long?
building in the
This
middle?
looks like a Metal Gear level. It does.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Then we go in single file, easy peasy.
Whoa.
I mean, I was already terrified of cruises, so it's just confirming your suspicions. I've been on a cruise once when I was younger, and if anything, it was just kind of boring. Like, visiting the places was great, but when you had a day out at sea, it was kind of boring. Time to start a fire all the way down it. We already started a fire.
Let's check out the other side too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
Yeah.
Steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up. Hey,
Oh.
what's wrong? Are you all right?
June! She's dying.
Hey, June.
Why does his hands look so big in this?
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm.
Hold him be the deadly Nadler. I can do it. Thank you for the encouragement.
Is your fever coming back?
You redeemed a hydrate. I should do that.
Yes. Yes. It probably is.
Being in the furnace room is probably not very good for you right now.
I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me.
Yowie. Oh, yowie hands.
I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Don't sit on the conveyor belt, though. That would be silly. This shot of Junpei yelling at June for getting sick. It's Nada, not Nadler. Apologies. My apologies for reading it wrong, Nada. Nimby the deadly Nada.
Ace, Santa.
You have watched the stream for a while. You did watch the stream. You always just say hi a lot, Max, so even if you don't stick around, I appreciate that.
Yes.
Right.
Back to it.
Let's get started. Hang in there, June.
Let's go, boys.
I'm
Do,
gonna get you
do,
out of
do,
here
do,
real
do, do, do. Let's solve some puzzles. This is a huge room. Holy shit. Usually the rooms have been a lot smaller than this. This is crazy. Steam engine room. Right, what's this? A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. Can I use it as a fast travel to the other side of the room? Can we just ride it? Go wee. Okay. So we got, this is a huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each open area has a gear in it. So this is what the open area is. Okay, a huge bronze gear. This has to be important. Okay. What about in here? A silver gear. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made out of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be like steel or iron that's coated with silver. Oh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
Were you thinking of holding this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Priorities. And then you've got the golden gear here. A golden gear. Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Then I imagine I was prepared specifically for this game. That I imagine it was prepared specifically, not that he was. Cheapskate Zero didn't even get pure gold and silver gears. I know, right? Obviously, it wouldn't have been that much to get, like, a gear this big in gold. What about the door behind it? Looks like there's a door over here in this tunnel. The belt must deliver coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. This door appears to be welded shut, however. What about the other two? Did they have a door? I just want to make sure they're all welded shut. There's a small door on the side of this tunnel. It's welded shut and won't open. Good, 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 good. We have... And there's no door in this one. Okie dokie. Right, boxes! Anything in the boxes? To think they went out of their way to replace the furnace gears. Just how long were they preparing this ship for it to sink after one use? I don't know. That's kind of why I love games like this, because there's no logical sense to these situations at all. And it's hilarious. There's a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through those. There's nothing here. Okay, thank you, Santa. Ooh, it's a pulley system. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. It looks like there could be something in them. Look, Ace! There's some kind of snowman secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. The secret snowman meeting. It's not about the money chase, it's about the finale. But sometimes it's about the money. Good old moon logic, absolutely. There's a pillar like this. I think it's the juxtaposition between this whole situation being a moon logic situation compared to all the real shit they're using for, like, theories and studies and things. There's such a funny juxtaposition between reality and not reality in this game. And it's so good. Yeah, you're right. Let's go upstairs. What's this? So we got a thing here. What's this? Given its placement, it must unlock the door to the left. It's a weird indent on top of the thing. You think that means you have to insert something here? I would imagine so. Okay. So that's the door, I guess, that it might open. Okay. So we've looked through a lot of that. Blah, blah, blah! Thank you for subscribing, Nimby! Appreciate it. Yay! Let's go up these. No, I want to go up the stairs. Stairs. Ah ha 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 ha. No, there's buttons. Press the button. This slider is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. It won't move at all. What about this one? 3 sliders to the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we're meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move the slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing happened. Needs to be prepared somehow. If you're saying we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow. Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Maybe it's a case of I need to do it in order, so I think it's gold, silver, bronze, so the gold. Maybe this one counts as gold? No dice. This thing ain't going anywhere. So I actually can't move any of them yet. Okay. Looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. Oh, damn it. Nothing. Things won't budge. You little femboy arms. Let's go. Oh, so they have a... one of these doors to the furnace. All I want to know is how many crypto scammers we needed to fund this. No way Zero is funding this legally. Definitely. You never know with the fucked up billionaires taste. That's also true. I'm sure 1 or 2 crazy billionaires can fund this whole stupid boat. True. Probs filed under tax employment training. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Right, let's give the sucker a twist. Hey, it opened. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should go in there. All right, let's go. Looks just like the door we went into. And where are we? Must be on the other side, yes. Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. Sorry, I felt the need to sneeze. But it didn't happen. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. That is true. There is a lot. So we've got doors A, B, and C, and A is in the middle for some reason. What's on this side then? We've got the conveyor catwalk. Boxes. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. What's in door number B, I guess? Oh, and then we're on this side. We got this. What does this do? What's this button do? Did these three dudes just leave June alone in the motorboat? Yes, yes they did. They just left her to sit on her own ill while we did everything. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Yeah! Ah, shit. We pulled it off. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it! It broke by itself. It was probably supposed to break. It's supposed to be like that. I didn't do shit. Then we go through B. Can we go back through C? Which is that. Oh, so we can put it in this one? A hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh, yeah. I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if this fits. Yeah! Fully understandable. How else are we gonna build up her villainous motives? As they found out, someone probably murdered Snake Eyes. Yeah. I'm not shaky at all. Good. I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to hold up the wooden box now. You see the wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Did you see? It's hanging from the rope, which the winch is in. Looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn the wheel now. I'm counting on you. Do it yourself then. I turned the wheel. What's this? What happened? The wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left? Which means we can't reel up the rope. Yeah. We can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that'll be a problem. We'll simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat. Why is he just doing himself? Why do I gotta do everything? Hey, dang in room for all that again.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
The shitty situation we're in.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, that'll do it.
She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her.
Honestly.
So you're saying we're abnormal?
There isn't any lady screaming despair, so it's not quite Dangan. It is proto Dangan. It's the same company.
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal?
Gotta survive. People are very good at adapting.
Just guinea pigs.
Yeah, we are.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat?
Yeah.
You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment?
I mean, it's as good a guess as
What you're
any.
saying?
Moon logic, bro.
But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
We're gonna be forced back down to go see June at this point. No, okay.
So we need to go back through C, then back through A, and then we can go down. Down, 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 down. June! Where did we leave you? By the conveyor belt, you said. Over here. There it is. Control panel for something. Thanks, game. I don't know what for. Maybe we'll try that thing. If we go down here and then up here. Is it for this? Maybe. It's the wrong shape, but you know. There's a depression here. It looks like it's outlined 3 circles there on top of a triangle. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. I don't know where this is for yet. Is it for this? Yeah! Da-da-da! Lack of cheese. Incredibly lack of cheese. The greatest plot twist. Zero removes his masks and it's Monokuma underneath after all. That would be awful. And it's been a Danganronpa prequel the whole time. Maybe this hole is where the panel goes. There's only one way to find out. In you go! Dude, you did it! Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why didn't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Alright, let's do that. Pushing! Ding! Lights! Sweet! All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. Oh, and yes, I think I heard something turn on. Oh! What's that? What happened? Junpei, it looks like the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. Still a bunch of coal at the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off at the end of the belt into that wooden box we found. The control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Box of coal! So where are we gonna use a box of coal? So this is where you put the coal in the furnace. That's alright. Let's take a look at it earlier, but it's rusted shut, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should check the other side. Can I do that then? Can I go to the other side? Conveyor belt. Because these were welded shut, so we can't put the coal in there. So I need to go over here. Can I put it in here? Or can I do it here? There's a pair of broken boxes here. No, not there then. There's a big gear in each of the open areas. You have Santa and Cole's outfit. I guess Zero's been a naughty boy. That's true. He's been very naughty. Incredibly naughty. And I know that one's welded shut. So where did the coals go? Coal. Shiny and black and coal-like. There was nothing upstairs, I think. Oh, this side. Oh. In with the coal. And there's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Let's do it. There we go. Coal is in. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. Nothing. Great. I guess we should have expected that. Why would it just throwing coal into the furnace do anything? Well, the man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else, am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine. And drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. I don't know. I'm just taking what Zero gives me and trying to figure out where it goes next. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. The furnace is enormous, so we're going to need a whole hell of a lot more coal to do this. Very well. If it's the three of us, then we should work together and manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yeah. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. Man, I just want to start a fire. Yeah, he saw that one fire in the lavatory and he's like, More. He's like, this is fine. I said, this is fine. Fire! This is fine. It always works better to turn it off. Steam, no, this is Zero secretly game, no. I think you better rest some more, right? But no arguing. You need to rest. So just stay there, we'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work! For manly things, like using coal stuff. Get the coal in the furnaces and shake it all up. I put the coal in the furnace and we shake it all up. I put the coal in the furnace and we shake it all up. We done it yet? Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. I would love it. I'd love to see like Santa's hair and like bits of coal dust on him. I want to see that because he's so black and white and everything. I'd just love to see all the. I want to see that on his outfit. Everyone else has touched it, but because of Santa's color scheme, it would look good. Is that so Jimmy? Fire, burning those. He is fire. How many matches? What makes you think I have matches? I see. And how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal? Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? I think the ignition device is probably the thing up here. Yeah, because now that's green, so that wasn't green before. This is, I think it might be, probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. Can we move the thing down? Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Jumper Ace, look at this. The big gear's turning under the boiler there. Oh, look at him go. Ooh. Cool. The gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Yeah. Was that one song from elsewhere back in the day? No, that was the lime and the coconut to shake it all up. The lime and the coconut to shake it all up. I believe if you're gonna have heard that in a game, it would have been Alan Wake. So we got a gold disc. A bronze disc. And a silver disc. Nice. Okay. So let's... Nope. We don't want that. We need to go that way. And then we need to go up here. And then we need to go to here. And we need to go to here. Looks like this thing unlocks the door. Blah, 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 blah. But maybe if we put those 3 discs we found into it, this thing. Yes. And one fight to find out. Stick them in. I love that we don't have to figure out the right way to put them in. Oh, maybe we do. I spoke too soon. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps we should rotate and make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions! When the disc is clicked, it'll rotate. When the right arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Please note that when discs are switched, the angles for the discs reset. Okay. Well, that's not right, I don't think. Because that's where the silver should be. So those 2 need to rotate, and those 2 need to rotate. Then other than that, I'm not sure. So maybe we should put red in the middle. There we go. Well, that was easy. Red lines on the discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. Yeah!
We did make a pentagram. We opened the door.
Yes! The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
It's
Well,
not. It's
I
many
suppose
more
that's true.
stars than pentagram.
Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Yes, yes, he
Alright.
is.
I'll go get June.
And then you walk away and you see Ace just push Santa off over the railings. Ah!
Oh, Jumpy.
Are you
We got the door open, sweetie. Let's go.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy.
That you mean warrior, not warrior, right?
Oops, I mean, warrior.
Oh, there we go. Okay, she's just being a silly
All right, let's go.
silly goose.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great, let's go.
Yeah, Jumpy June flirting time.
Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Did she go missing 9 years ago, or did you go missing 9 years ago?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
Oh, was. Oh no. Oh no.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is
Was.
a little large.
Was.
Probably more like
June!
an inch.
Was. Can you not read the room?
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
No.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses? It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids.
Krampus.
They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death.
Hardcore.
When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes.
And that's how he got his red
And
coat.
that's why, these days, his clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa. I wonder which Santa I am.
Wearing black and white as well. He's got a theme going.
The white Santa or the black Santa?
You're wearing more black.
Oh.
We don't know how to respond to that. Yeah, I don't either.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long.
Sounds like the horror stories middle schoolers tell each other to scare each other about Christmas. It really does. So white until proven otherwise. Oh, this is an interesting room.
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably
Hopefully
ought to
not
start
too old.
finding the exit, right?
Yeah.
Let's get going.
What's up the stairs? So there's a door between two flights of stairs. Looks like there's some sort of boxy device at the top of the stairs. There's tea! Yay, tea. Thank you for the tea.
Yay! Oh, 1 second. I'm really sorry. I keep getting interrupted a lot during this stream. I just need to listen to a message. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got, it was a message from my boss, so I was kind of paranoid about it. But apparently it was her paranoia that she thought she might have upset me. Because she came in to like spot check my work and pointed out some stuff and things like that. And she was like, oh, I mean, you're doing a great job and I really want you to stick around. And I didn't mean, I know it's kind of upsetting when people point out stuff. And it bless her cotton socks. She really wants me to stick around and improve in my work, but she's so afraid to point stuff out sometimes. But it's fine. Okay, life stuff over. We can carry on now. So there's a box thing up top of the stairs. Upset Friday. Impossible. Of course, I'd never be upset. I never cry. I am a happy robot all the time.
Yeah, I can't. I've cried on the stream. How can I claim that? It looks like there's some sort of boxy device at the top of the stairs. Yes, there is. We got barrels. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps a liquid of some sort? There's a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Probably sand. What? There's a clover card? What is this? What's that? I found a card. There's a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah. I'm not really sure what the purpose of this could possibly serve. What about this one? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I also fear the day, well, obviously Briny pissed. It has 2 arrows on it. It does have 2 arrows on it. So does this one. Interesting. What's in the box? We got the ace one. So we're gonna need to find like all these ones with people's faces on it. There's Santa. Oh, there's Mr. 9. We never got a name for this guy. He just died straight away. These crates are a little smaller than the others. Looks like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Ace, you just not being fun, are you? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? You ever just think about crates and their reproductive habits and their mating rituals? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. Crate triplets! Oh, I love it. That's a wonderful little joke. So we got crates. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. Oh, there's in the bag here. We got 7. We've searched all these boxes. There's nothing in them. Oh. And there's Jumpy. And there's June. So I think that's everyone, isn't it? No, that's... Well, that's 6 people. We need 9. Oh, so we're going to use their cards to open stuff up. So if we have June... June is 6, right? It's look, we need a key. The boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that's been sitting next to the box. Jumpy, take a look at this. Cards. Ah, there's Lotus. So Lotus is 5.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards.
Yay!
We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
Well, we
You know
do.
which card goes in which box, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers.
Yeah. Lotus is 8. I knew that.
Then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes, the card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Ace! Why are you so sus?
Hey, wait! What's wrong with him?
What is wrong with him?
Time
Is
to
he
solve the
okay?
9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest.
Yeah.
And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9.
Da-da-da! Yeah, Ace is acting weird. Don't like that.
9 pins? I guess I'll take them with me.
A stack of pins. So, where are they gonna go? Is the boxy box appearing here? Looks like there's a box. There's some other boxy device there at the top of the stairs. Can I go look at it? No? Okay. Let's go this way. What's the tiny thing? This is the only area with a fence around it. I think we should go take a look at that. Sorry, but no thanks. You could climb over with the crates. That's easy enough. Ace gun ace. Why? I've got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Okay, fine. I'll go. Be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. What's it gonna do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at the fence is.
Holy shit. Oh, it's a lecky. This is... Oh, man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it. Then we can't get to the other side. Could jump off those crates, but we won't be able to get back. What is this box then? Can I not click on this box? What are you saying? Jump. His name is Jumpy! He should definitely jump. That's the whole point. I just can't run through the fence. If you do, you won't be able to get back. Well, if I can move some of those crates over there. Are you sure you can even move them? What if the weight is too much? What are you going to do then? I hadn't thought of that. Okay. Is that right? This is the only screen we have here? What's that though? Jumpy, look at that crate over there. There's something on it, isn't there? Yeah, looks like a coffin. A coffin? Looks like some kind of weird coffin there, right? Oh, is that the mummy that they were talking about? As if it's telling us to search there. There's a rope. The rope would probably potentially help. Hadn't thought of that, Jumpy. Nothing in the bag anymore. We've looked into the box. We've looked at the barrels. Anything over here? We looked into these boxes. We looked at the barrels. There's some sort of liquid in the barrels. Not sure what it is, however. There's nothing in the boxes because we looked through those. Which brings us back around here. Okay. I don't like that I can't seem to click on this tiny, weird, conspicuous box here. And the rope. The two other obvious things. The box, there's nothing inside. What am I not clicking on that I should be clicking on? We're doing the age-old tactic of just clicking around everywhere. What are you waiting for, Jumpy? Whatever I'm gonna do. Oh, there we go! I assumed that we'd gone upstairs. Oh, well, let's go. Can we go higher? Yeah. There we go. I can actually look at this thing now. It's some sort of boxy device. The monitor's off. You've got a green switch here. Looks like some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything though. Maybe the power's off? Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light at the bottom though. And that means... we got pins. There are 6 holes here, and the looks of it, the pins just found would be a perfect fit for them. Ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Oh, why don't you try it? Let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, 6 should go on the top part, and 5, 3, 7 on the bottom. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if that's some kind of rule that determines what light goes on. Well, I've got 2, 4, and 6 on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom. What do you think? Maybe it's a digital route? Probably digital route. I mean, that's how this whole thing works. 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. Digital root 12 is 3. Therefore, the light 3 turned on. It all looks okay from my side, Amanor, so might be you, fortunately. Digital root of 15 is 6. Therefore, the 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I see. These lights match the root of the digital root of the pins inserted in the top and bottom lights. That's how it works. There's one other thing I'd like to check. If he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So he put 1, 2, and 3 on the top, and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom. Oh, they turned off. 6, 7, 8 is 21. Digital root of that is 3, and therefore the light 3 turned on. 1, 2, 3 is 6. The digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light turns off.
Oh, I get it now. The digital route for the pins you insert is the same as the number on the lights that are lit. Those lights turn off. Yeah, that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. You want to give it a try? Wait, you mean, what are we supposed to do with these lights? Oh no, figure it out. We gotta turn them all on. Turn on all the lights. Okay. I don't know if I need another tutorial for that. So, okay, so we want the digital route for 1. One's kind of a hard one to get. You'd need 10, wouldn't you? So maybe 1. Oh, can I click and drag? 1, 2. That's 3, so 7. And then for 2, can we get a digital route of 2 out of this lot? Either 10 or 19. Yes. For 2, we would need... It's hard to work back with these. So what would be like 3, 4, 9? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17 would be 7 to get it to 11 maybe, or ten is a 1, not a 2. Yeah, I wanted the digital route of 1 here. I want the digital route of 2 here, or whatever other digital route we get. Let's. What if I just do random shit? So we got 1 and 5. So I don't have to worry about 5 anymore. How about digital route of 4? Digital route of 2. Let's do that. 1, 2. To get a digital route of 2 out of 1 and 2. That makes a 3. So we need 11, which it was 7 last time. So if we just do 8, and then I'm gonna do 3, 7, 5. Yeah! So digital route for 3, we need it to be a 12. So if we can try and make 12, how about we do it via 9, 1, 2, we'll make 12. And then how about a 4? We could try make 13, or we could try make yeah, 13 is the best one we can make for that. But maybe we shouldn't make that. Maybe we should try make 16 instead. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we need 1 on there, so that's not gonna work. 6 plus 5 would be 11. 7, 3, 6. You guys are... I'm just not very fast in mental maths. I never have been. There we go. So now we need 8 and a 4. So we need to be a bit more careful about what we're using here. So for the 8, we'll need a 17. So if we could use 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we could do 7, 8, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's right. So can we make a 4 out of the rest? That would mean we would need a 13. So a 9 and a 3, but I need it to be 3 numbers, and I've already used the 2, so we can't be doing that. Can I make it via the 6? 6, 5 would be 11, and again I need the 2. 6, 4 would be 10, and then we could use the 3. Yay! F it! All the lights in the shutter opened up. Does that mean we gotta do it again? And I thought we were doing so well. Okay, so we've got 9 holes and there's an F above them. So is that our little hexadecimal thing? Does that mean we need to make 15? I don't know what F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time we're a 9 hole, so we need to do 9 pins. Man, that's boring. We'll just try it all, right? I guess we could just see if we're going 1, 2, 3. Is this Sudoku? Fuck, this is Sudoku, isn't it? This is Sudoku and all of them need to add up to 15. Oh, no. It's Sudoku. Yeah, I know. I'm not very good at Sudoku. Right, focus. Okay, so combinations to make 15. We'd 591 is one of them. What do you think the most used one's gonna be? What else could have a 9? We could have 9, 4, 2. What else could use a 2? That would make 15. We don't really want that. Maybe we want 9 in the middle. Do you think 9 in the middle, maybe? Nine, 5, 1, 9, 4, 2. Only 2. Yeah, so what? If we can figure out the middle one, it'd probably be easy. So 9 can't be the middle. Okay. There's no other constant in that either. Because if there was like a second thing that would be constant, that would be a good one. 5 could potentially be in the middle. So maybe if 5 is in the middle, so we'd have 9, 5, 1, 9, 4, 2, something like that. Uh, 5, 6, 3 doesn't really count either. So 8's got more. I love having a calculator known as chat. So 8 sounds like it would be better for the middle, but 8 still only got 3. This is something that has to be used in all of them. 9's probably a like corner thing. But 9, 8 doesn't make any sense. Maybe 3 in the middle. 5, 3 would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that would make that 7. 3, 4, so that would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That would make that 8. That would make that 6. Kinda. I think that's better. Yeah, so 7 and need to be on cardinals, need to be on corners. I guess that's what you mean. Well, I don't think 7, 3, 5 makes 15. Well, no, that does make 15. 6, 8, 1 is probably the problem. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yeah, this is the problem. This is a Sudoku. This is 100% a Sudoku. That's true. So 9 can't be in the corner if 9 only has 2 combinations. Alvaro in the chat absolutely just figuring it out as we go. Your brain is working so much faster than mine, that is for sure. I'm hearing you out. There are no nodes with just 2 connections. They all have at least 3 connections. You're correct. It's just the one in the middle that has all the connections. So 2, 3, 4. So 11, 15. Give me a little bit more time to try to reason out a little bit. And then we'll go for it. That makes 15. 2, 7, 8, 9. 15, correct. 7, 10, 15, correct. 4, correct. 5, 9, 5, 1. That's not correct, is it? Is it? 9, 10, 15. Yeah, it is. Again, it's this line here. 6, 8, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's like missing 1 down there. So would it be a case of... Not being snarky, just checking. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate you checking on it rather than just blurting out. We appreciate. That's good chat etiquette. Very good. Maybe put the 6 up there and the 2 there. 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, that's not right. And then this probably isn't right now either. So 4. That's 10. That's 19 now. So that's definitely not right. It bothers me so great. This is why I can't do freaking Sudokus. I get so mad at, like, I can do, like, every other row, and then I have to, like, change every other row, and I don't like it. I'm not good at them at all. So... I'm blanking out. Numbers! I like the 3 being in the middle. The 3 seems to work pretty well in the middle, but maybe it's not that. Maybe we'll do it again, but with 4 in the middle and see what happens. So, 4. 10. 5. 4. 6. 15. 9. 'Doesn't work. Doesn't work, because I need the 5 for the other 9. At least the 9 could go here instead, and 2 could maybe go here instead, and then the 5 can go here instead. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Doesn't work. Gotta think hard. The 3 worked the best. We only had 1 that didn't work. How about a 6? What about a 1? 1, 9, and then would be 2, 10, 11, and a 4. And the 4 would need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 4 would be 3, 8. But I don't think that's gonna work. I think no. 3, 8. It makes 9. Should mean a 6 there, and a 7 there. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Oh, I'm this close to looking it up. I'm so bad at this. I might look it up. Amaro, you have my permission to tell me your epiphany. Because I'm very bad at Sudoku. Go for it, go for it, go for it. You have my express permission to tell me right now. Okay, so there's a way of analyzing video game puzzles. This is a Sudoku, I know that, but you may explain while I potentially look up solutions. Nonary. Where instead of trying to figure out what you're supposed to do, game Sudoku. Right, hang on, let me go for it. Go, 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 go. You're racing me. Speak. I'm just looking while I'm waiting. It's not 15. It's 6 in digital root. And so 6 and 15 are both viable combinations. Is it? Would it? I'm not sure, because I reckon you could probably do a Sudoku 15. Cargo room puzzle. Just gonna look. This puzzle is simpler than the last one. You need to make every row Yeah, you need to make every row 15. We've just looked up. So apparently it's 2. I have looked it up now. 9, 4, 7, 5, 3, 6, 1, 8. I would have taken several thousand years. It's not just rows, I don't think. Cause it's... Yeah, we might have overcomplicated that ourselves. Here we go. All lights lit. We did it. The power's on now. Oh god, that was so hard. Brain pain. Now let's activate the device on top. Yes. What does this do? The green button, the red button, and the lever. I wonder which of these will do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did you find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. Looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he putting? Oh, the machine over there is apparently called the Pushmaster 500. Are you serious? Whatever. So we're supposed to... What are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 500? You see the coffin on top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to... What the deal with that? Yeah, it's... They probably should have a little bit, because, like... If it was just rows, we would have figured that out ages ago. You want to check it out? Yeah. Alright, now... how are you going to get it there? Well, there's some crates on the right side of the fence, like stairs. Maybe we just make a path to the coffin from there. How do we do that? Line up the crates, I guess. So that sounds about right. I guess we just... This is just another one of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyways, give it a shot. Looks like the Pushmaster 500 runs off batteries, so keep it from using too much energy too fast. It's been programmed so it will start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added to the file screen. I don't need to read! Let's try it anyway. Once I send my orders to the Pushmaster, I just pull the lever. Alright, let's give this a try. Sure thing. Just keep in mind there is a limit to the battery life, alright? The battery dies after 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Also, keep in mind that the Pushmaster can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. Instructions for operation. When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster is clicked, the Pushmaster will move that square. If there is a crate in the way, the Pushmaster will push up to a single crate. Move the crates approximately and effectively to fill the yellow areas. Okay. Oh, I know these puzzles. I've played this game. No, I don't. Yeah, that way. Yes, I have done a good thing. Yeah, I done bad. We need to reset. Good thing it resets the moves. Pull the lever! Correct lever! I'm not sure. I don't want to push it up, because then I feel like I'm never going to be able to push it again. Yeah, I can't. I can do that. And then I can do that, but like... No pressure! All the pressure! So much pressure. But now I can't move that one, so that's not right either. So I can't, you can't push it to the walls, to the windows, or the walls, or the walls. So it's gotta be that. And I can't move it if there's two. But if I move this, then I'm getting... There's no shame in restarting. I might have to. So much shame in restarting. Fuck you! I got to restart a lot, because I'm not a smart cookie. Except we can't be pushing up. That's just not how it's gonna go. And then I can push one down like that. But now I'm kind of stuck. Am I? Am I? Oh, then I can do that. Then I could do... No, I've just got that one stuck now. That was better. So, I'm right, I need to do that. Push more than one at once. I've been clicking, but I can't. Nobody will judge you if you fail. Everyone judges you. And if I push that back even once more, I'm done. I think what I need to do is I need to do kind of what I was doing over here, but with these lots. Of course you're not a smart cookie. You're British, so you're to be a smart biscuit. Oh yeah! Yeah, no, fuck that. See, I know I fucked it with that one, so I can't. This is a danger square, and this is a danger square. So it has to be like this, for now. Because this one can't go up because of this, otherwise it gets stuck. This one can go down. This one can move. That one can't go that way, otherwise I'm stuck. I didn't think I'd get so stuck. I deeply underestimated this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that. Yeah, because then I can get out of here again. So that's something. And then I can push this down twice. I'm gonna run out of moves now. Okay, I'm gonna try again. But we're getting somewhere with it. So it's push down. Nope, that was fucking wrong. Push that way. Push that way. Down. Push that down. Push that down. Push that up. Push that in. Then go around here. Push that down too. Push that in. I just want to figure out the next pattern. We can think about saving moves once I know what's next. See, I don't think that's quite right. I think maybe what I need to do there is move that back. Yeah, I need to be able to push this one in because I won't be able to push it from the side. Well, I'm gonna need to put it down here. So maybe it's a case of I need to, let's reset. I do that. Let's reset. If we do that first, then that, and then we go down here. And we come up here, push that down, push that down. I'm on to something. I'm gonna do the top one first, because then I use less moves. This one does need to be pushed down, this one needs to be pushed up, but I do think I need to push this one out the way. Then I need to push this down a little. And then about moves. I did not expect this game to get so tricky. Yeah, I have the solution. I just have to figure out how to do it. In the moves I need to do it with. I mean, that's not right. Hello, Knuckle-chan, welcome! Nope. Can I just go straight in with this? Yeah, so we can skip a little bit at the start there. That helps. No, we're gonna end up putting that to no man's land, so I need to make sure I push that back. So I need to push that. Ah, no. No, 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 no. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push that up. Push that back. Then we come down here. Get that down there. 31. And then it's just a case of putting the rest in. So we got 2 in, we got that where it needs to be. I just need to be putting the others in while I'm at it. So, I know I don't really need that one much. So let's do what we're doing. Do I need to do that? No, because I do, because it's in the way. Okay, and continue on up here, do that. Fuck. So I'm gonna get 2 in. So far. And we are running a little late now on the stream. I do need to go, but so we might have to figure this out next week, because I do unfortunately need to leave. But thank you everyone for coming. Thank you everyone in chat. Thank you everyone who lurked. Thank you everyone who watches the VOD. I really appreciate you coming and interacting with my content, no matter how you choose to do so. If you have not already, I would highly appreciate it if you could leave a like on the channel, like on the video, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're on Twitch, if you give the channel a cheeky follow, that would be lovely. The suspense is killing me. It's fine. We'll get our 3rd ending next week, and it's gonna be great. I will be back on Sunday with some more Treasure Island, not Planet. Island, not Planet. And if you have not already, and you have some spare change, and you've paid all your bills, and you've looked after yourself, but you, I don't know, you want to support a VTuber, then you can do that via membership, where YouTube membership, where you can get emotes, exclusive streams, Discord channel, and merch discounts. There's the Patreon, where you can get shorts, exclusive streams, merch discounts, and free books. There's the Kofi, where if you like my emotes, you can commission me to do so, to draw some for you. And there's also some audiobooks in the shop. And last but not least is the merch store, where you can get ebooks, first edition copies of books that I've written. Very cute potatoes. There's still some potatoes left. If you want some, get your butt on the merch store. As well as stickers, a notebook, and a pillow. But that is all I have for you today. I'll see you guys on Sunday, but until then, I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Brandywell Smith, Line the Forbidden Library. Goodbye.